Hello and welcome to the Dhammayatra activities online project through Zoom. Today is January 23rd, 2022, and this is the 10th anniversary and the 10th year that we've had the Dhammayatra project running in honor of Longpu Wat Pak Nam. And this is the second year that we are holding it through online activities, allowing for people to join through Zoom, whether they're in the country of Thailand or they're worldwide, nationwide, and international. So this is an event where not only can we join, but also an event where we can come and network and join through the comfort of our own home to pay homage to the great master worldwide and united. So for today's project, this is the fifth this is the fifth site that we will be visiting. The previous site that we had visited and we had paid honor to is the temple of Wat Bon, which is the temple where Longpu had attained the Dhammakaya and attained the knowledge of the Buddha in order to attain enlightenment. The next step that he knew that he had to go to is Wat Bang Pla, which is the place where he had successfully taught 3 Sangha members and 3 lay people the method of Visha Tamagaya and the method of enlightenment that the Buddha and Longpu had practiced at that time. So this is besides the fact that we've had the chance to come and pay respect to the place of Tamagaya attainment. Now we're moving on to the point where Longpu knows that the method is teachable, it is shareable, it can be propagated, and people truly benefit from it. Besides the fact that the Visha Tamagaya is real in his knowledge, he knows that this is a method that he can teach and share to people of the world. Therefore, Wat Bon, moving on to Wat Bang Pla, then becomes a site that the Visha Tamagaya expands just from him to be the first place where he truly shares the method just in the footsteps of the Lord Buddha. So now, because we have, if you have joined the program from yesterday, then you'll know that we have joined the program of the Dhammayatra activities procession, welcoming the thousands of Dhammayatra monks, walking about the total of 5 kilometers around the Bihan Longpu, which is the Longpu Memorial Hall, as well as the Dhammakaya Jidya of 8 million Buddhas. Now we are going on to pay respects to the site of Wat Bang Pla through candlelighting today. And so if you have a candlelight, of course you can bring it. Pay respect to our great master by lighting a candle. And this candle lighting will take place at the Maha Dhammakaya Jidya, the pagoda of 1 million Buddhas. And this is the same place that we have been holding the candle lighting throughout the entirety of the January activities. Due to the COVID restrictions, usually we will be visiting each of the sites all the way from the first site and making a home run to our main temple here at Wat Pratamagaya. However, because we have such a large number of monks, we have to contain our social bubble, protect the safety of the monks and the people who are in Thailand. Therefore, we're having the activities take place only at the place of Wat Pratamagaya in order to continue to be able to have the activities, however, making it possible for people to join through Zoom. Now it is 5:45 p.m. in Thailand time, and in about 15 minutes, we will begin with the candle lighting ceremony, which will first begin with the paying respect to the Triple Gem, making a resolution, having a meditation, candle lighting, and then we will be receiving a blessing from the Sangha members from all over the world in order to make sure that we receive a blessing for today. And then we will have a meditation, and then receive the sermon from the presiding monk to learn about the history of Wat Pangpla and what truly happened. And so if you stay throughout the program, you'll be able to enjoy videos about the history of Wat Pangpla as well as the history of the Dhammayatra activities that we have had taken place for the past 10 years. The people who are participating in this event today will be the Dhammayatra monks who have been able to have a chance to come and ordain throughout the time of the December ordination, which is a usual time at the Wat Patthammakaya to have an ordination. Yearly, they'll have the ordination at December, and this allows for people who would like to have a chance to have a time to train themselves as a Buddhist monk, to come, practice, and then undertake the Buddhist discipline. And then afterwards, it will be followed by the January Dhammayatra, under which they will have the chance to walk and pay respect to the end of their ordination by paying respect to each of the 7 sites of the Great Master. So this is a great chance for people in Thailand who each have the chance to come, pay respects, take part in the Buddhist faith, to come and undertake, ordain. And this is also a great chance for us as lay people, especially as people who have the means necessary to support Buddhism fully. If you joined yesterday, then you'll see that many people were able to attend the event in person, which is before we haven't had the chance to completely open the temple, allowing only people with vaccinations to attend the event in order to limit any spread of contagious diseases and to practice the safety of all the people attending. Now, more and more people are able to attend, people who come with a vaccinated pass. And as you can see, people are coming by large numbers because they have faith in the Triple Gem. They have the faith in the Great Master, and they have the faith in the Dhammayatra monks who have dedicated their time to come and train themselves during this time today. Therefore, now, in order to fully pay respect and pay homage to each of the sites, make sure that we have a clear and gentle mind. If you're joining the program through Zoom, then you can turn on your cameras. If you joined yesterday, then you'll see that many of the people have had their cameras on and are displayed on the LED screen, allowing for the Dhammayatra monks to see, feel inspired, know the passions and the faith of the lay people, and themselves feel the awe, feel honored, and making it a great memory for them. So definitely encourage you to make sure that you'll have your cameras on if you're joining through Zoom. If you're joining us through any online program, of course, you can contact your local contacts to join your local Zoom room. And that will be also displayed on an LED screen today at the Mahatmakaya Jidya, where you'll see many, many, many LED screens, allowing for the Dhammayatra monks to know that there are lay people there to support them. If you are joining through the Zoom room, make sure you're wearing white attires, have your cameras on, have your hands in a lotus position when making resolutions, when receiving the blessings. Of course, when you're receiving the blessings, have your mind gently placed at the center of your body. If not, then simply maintain a happy, unburdened, comfortable mind, which is all you need in order to begin and practice according to the right method that Longpu had taught. One of the greatest ways that we can truly honor Longpu Wat Baknam is to meditate in the way that he had taught. Therefore, for us to, as his disciples, as ones who have true faith in his methods, as one who has true faith in the truth of the Buddhist teachings, we have the chance to come together in unity, all together in great numbers, and come practice together. It is not a common sight for Buddhist organizations to come and have a mass event like this. In order to have a mass ordination made possible, This takes the work and the volunteers of people who have faith, of people who want to see Buddhism prosper to come together and make this possible. It isn't made possible by a singular person, but it is made possible by the body of the lay people, of the Sangha members who have the faith to come together, work in unity, have the harmony, and have the heart to make this happen. So in joining and coming and joining partly for today and throughout the January activities throughout the entire month, that we are showing our respect, we are showing our part in bringing up the prosperity of Buddhism and encouraging the growth of Buddhism as well, because during this time, the COVID and the social distancing measures have had an impact on Buddhism in that it has made it harder for the Sangha members to fully get necessities that they need in order to sustain, making a decrease in the members of the Sangha in Thailand. For all of us joining, we have about 10 minutes left until the beginning of the candle lighting session begins. Today, we are paying respects to the propagation site, which is the first propagation site that Longpu had sought in order to share the truth of the Visha Dhammakaya, to show that it is teachable, attainable, shareable, and is able to be propagated to others, and it bears true and real benefits to those who practice and attain it. One needs to simply maintain a simple balance of the mind, of awareness and comfort at the center of the body to attain it. If one follows their instructions simply to their own accord, they will be able to attain the same enlightenment that the Buddha had practiced. So in no way is it difficult, and in no way is it unattainable. And in every way, it is attainable by people of the Buddhist faith, people who are not of the Buddhist faith, and people who are seeking happiness regardless of your background, your belief, regardless of your faith, religion, ethnicity. If one practices according to the instructions that Who has laid out, then, which is stillness is the key to success, then one is able to attain the same Dhamma that exists within all of us. So in about 7 minutes, we'll have the program start, and the program will be as follows. We will have a paying respect to the Triple Gem, a brief meditation to clear the mind, followed by candle lighting, and then receiving the blessings by the Sangha members, a longer meditation with a resolution, and then receiving and listening to the sermon by the presiding monk, in which we will learn more about the history of Wat Bangla, what events led to Wat Bangla, and the sharing methods of the propagation of the Visha Dhammakaya to be able to take place here, making it the 5th pilgrimage site that we have successfully paid homage to in the year of 2022 in the month of January, leaving left the 2 pilgrimage sites of Wat Phak Nam, where Longpu created his meditation workshop, and Wat Pratamagaya, where we continue to share the teachings of the Dhammakaya method, Visha Dhammakaya, throughout the world. If one continues to join us here, then you will be able to have a chance to join in the candle lighting. One can also bring a candle for themselves to light during the program, and you'll be able to light the candles along with the Dhammayatra monks, about 8,000 or so numbers who have joined today in order to pay respects to the Great Master and pay respect to them in all of the 7 sites. We should make sure that our mind is clear and bright, unburdened by any negative emotions, clear and radiant, pristine, to fully dedicate our minds as a foundation as an offering to the Great Master for today. Because without each of these seven pilgrimage spots, we would not have the legacy of Wat Pak Nam to be able to practice this meditation, the Lord Buddha's meditation method for today. I should also remind everyone that make sure that if you're joining the Zoom program, have your cameras on and your white attire on, and you will be displayed on the LED screen in order for all the Dhammayatra monks to know that there are lay people here, definitely who are paying respect to them, who are here to support the Sangha members and to support them in their intentions and their determination to pay respect to the Great Master in training themselves in undertaking the Buddhist discipline and to continue to make sure that they are steadfast in their meditation training, as well as for us, making sure that we are also steadfast in our meditation training as well and in our meditation practice in order to fully pay respect to the Great Master. In the previous day, yesterday, we had been able to welcome the Dhammayatra monks throughout the procession. So I would like to rejoice in the merits of all of you who have been able to come and join and to welcome the Dhammayatra monks. It is said that the karmic benefit, the merit that arises and gives fruit to one who welcomes the Dhammayatra monks, because we are paying respect to those who are worthy of respect, because we're encouraging the livelihood of monks who are seeking goodness and are seeking virtues, because we are supporting the lay people, or we are supporting the Sangha as lay people, the karmic benefits we will get from that is a great welcome wherever we go, to be welcomed by humans and angelic beings, that is, beings that are able to see the good merits that one has made, and to receive the great welcome and great partings wherever we go, having a safe travels, and being respected wherever we go. We'll switch back to the main program and wait for the candle lighting session to begin. We would like to invite everyone to prepare your minds and bodies in order to welcome and to pay homage to our Great Master in this candle lighting session for today. Well, let's see. At this time, the presiding monk, abbot of Wat Pratamagaya, has arrived to the stage. We invite the Dhammayatra monks and the lay people to pay respect to the Maha Dhammakaya Jediya Pagoda. Bow, bow, bow. To pay respect to the presiding monks. Bow, bow, bow. We invite all of the lay people who are attending through Zoom, bow, bow, bow.
อะระหังสัม
Please
มา
pay respect to the
สัม
triple
พุทโธ
gem.
ภะคะวา
อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวา
พุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิ
พุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิ
สวากขาโตภะคะวตาธัมโม
สวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโม
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆ
สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆ
สังฆังนะมามิ
สังฆังนะมามิ
หันธรรมยังพุทธสสะภะคะวะโตปุพพาคณะมะการังกโรมะเส นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะขอนิมนต์พระธรรมญาตราทุกรูป
Monks here, as well as all the participants online, to close your eyes and keep your mind stand still with the meditation practice for a while. So let's begin with closing your eyes gently. Please close your eyes very comfortably. And please relax every muscle throughout your entire body, from head to toes. Adjust your sitting posture until you feel so comfortably sitting down here. and free up your mind from all matters, from all affairs and issues, from all kinds of worries until your mind is clean and bright, allowing your mind to withdraw from all affairs so that you feel relieved and free, so that your mind detaches from every single matters in your life. Let your mind be free and slowly bring your mind back to be still within yourself at the center of the body. Imagine that the image of the Great Master Long Po appearing at the center as an object to hold your consciousness within. The image can be the gold statue, the crystal image, or any other images of the Great Master that you are familiar with. And keep your mind steady with a mind that full of respect towards the Great Master. Keep aware of the Great Master. Imagine that he is sitting in the meditation posture, facing in the same direction as you are, with your mind calm, still, and so comfortably. Keep that stillness of the mind within you with the Great Master, so comfortably and relaxingly. Take the time in the cultivation of inner peace, because there is nothing that we need to rush into. And tonight, we are going to be cultivating good deeds to commemorate the Great Master Long Po. He was willing to lay down his life in meditation while he pledged the vow that if he hadn't attained the enlightenment of the Buddha, he would not move from the seat. And with that determination, that is how he exemplified for us to follow in his footsteps, so that we can be persevering in the meditation practice. Keep your mind steady, still, calmly, softly, so comfortably, with your mind that filled with joy of having a chance to come to cultivate marriage together tonight. Although all of us are not able to be present here physically, yet we still have the opportunity to cultivate this marriage online, lighting the candle in homage to the Great Master. This activity yield exceptional merit. Lampo Tomajayo said, the great merit will occur to those who show respect with a faithful mind towards the worthy person, just like Luang Pu, the great master. Because of his determination and dedication, we now have the chance to know about the Dhamma, the Dhammakaya, to truly understand the law of karma, and that leads to our life on this safe journey throughout the cycle of the existence, as well as the path to the attainment of nirvana. With Luang Pu knowledge, we live our life properly towards the utmost of the Dhamma. His teaching was simple yet profound. It can be concluded as the stillness of the mind is the key to success. So for now, please keep your mind stand still, steadily, softly, with the great master appearing within you, and let the mind fill with the merit that you are about to make, and sharing this merit, dedicated as an offering to the great master. Dhammayatra said that when we recall of the great master, you'll be able to connect with them. When you offer your merit to the great master, he will purify that merit, multiply it, and return it back to you. The merit that return will be immense. So make a wish deep inside that may the power of the great master protect all of us to be safe during these times of hardship, natural disaster, global epidemic, that may the merit we have well cultivated protect all of us. Endow. May we have a chance to cultivate further merit and perfections, and may we easily attain the Dhammakaya with ease. And keep your mind steady, still, very softly, gently. Clean, clear and bright. Now I would like to recite the verse of offerings lanterns together.
Tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอุกาสะ
อุกาสะ
ข้าพเจ้าทั้งหลาย
Ukasa. May we come together in offering on this auspicious occasion, which has been passed down by 2,600 years of Buddhist tradition in this blessed land. May we, who are united, conduct accordingly the tradition of our ancestors to maintain aspirations in glorifying Buddhism, continuing the path of the Mara Vanquisher, and accumulating merit and perfections. At this time, may we, from the act of candle lighting, as an offering of gratitude, in honor of the great master, Pramongkol Tep Muni, Sochantasaro, Mara Vanquisher, in declaration for the restoration of Buddhism to prosper back once more, as in the time of the Buddha era. Let this land be prosperous in glory and radiance. May all beings of the world attain the Dhammakaya within and steadfast awareness by the teachings of the Lord Buddha, of Buddhism, enduring throughout, lasting forever and more. Sadhu. Now at this time, the presiding monk will go to light the major candles. At this time, while we are still making sure that we are maintaining our mind at the center of the body, we would like to ask all people to allow for the presiding monk to light the candles before lighting our own candles.
นะครับ ขอกราบอาราธนาพระธรรมยาตราได้จุดประทีปในโอกาสนี้ครับ
ท่านให้ร่มเงาเพื่อให้เราร่มเย็นเช่ ดังเช่นธรรมเมฆบนนภาเราร่มเย็นเป็นสุขทุกเวลาด้วยบุญญาพระมงคลเทพมุนีคำสอนสั่งครั้งท่านมีชีวิตอยู่ยังก้องหูกูเสียงธรรมนำวิถีให้เราได้ใส่ใจสร้างบารมีอยู่ตรงที่ศูนย์กลางกายภายในตนทำอย่างนี้ทั้งนั่งนอนยืนเดินอย่าได้เลินเล่อเผลอทุกแห่งหนในไม่ช้าบุญญากล้าจะได้ยนต์ทางมรรคผลพ้นภัยพานมารบีทาท่านให้ร่มเงาเพื่อให้เราร่มเย็นเช่นดังเช่นธรรมเมฆบนนภาเราร่มเย็นเป็นสุขทุกเวลาด้วยบุญญาพระมงคลเทพมุนีคำสอนสั่งครั้งท่านมีชีวิตอยู่ยังก้องหูกูเสียงธรรมนำวิถีให้เราได้ใส่ใจสร้างบารมีอยู่ตรงที่ศูนย์กลางกายภายในตนทำอย่างนี้ทั้งนั่งนอนยืนเดินอย่าได้เลินเล่อเผลอทุกแห่งหนในไม่ช้าบุญญากล้าจะได้ยนต์ทางมรรคผลพ้นภัยพานใครหนอจะสอนสั่งดังท่านได้เกิดแก่ตายหลายล้านหนไม่อาจหามาพบแล้วแก้วกายทำนำชีวาด้วยมหากรุณาของท่านด้วยมหากรุณาของท่าน
ขอกราบอาราธนาพระธรรมยาตราและท่านสาธุชนทางบ้านทั่วโลกได้ร่วมกันกล่าวคำสรรเสริญ
Now we would like to invite everyone to pay respect to the Great Master by repeating the recitation of his virtues.
พระนาม โรวิสุทธิสงฆ์ด้วยเถิดมนุษย์โลกอาภิวันธนาการทันหวังวิมุตติผลชนะผลพยาบาลสุดนฤพานอาทิยานพระนำชัยมีชีวิตถวายสายมุนินาถนักเป็นใสสนิทในหฤทัยนักร่างกายดวงธรรมสว่างล้ำเอาธรรมมาได้พรายเห็นสุดตลอดสายภารกายวิเศษสารวิมชาประชานเที่ยวมานาเดียวผจญมาปราบสิ้นกิเลสร้ายอาภิบาลมหาชนรู้แจ้งประจักษ์จริงเพราะต้องดินจะรวมพลยิ่งคือมังผลอนุสรณ์พระตนทันยอมตายที่ยอมแพ้มานาแม่มีแปรผันรักษาทุกคืนวันสลับวันทิ้งดีใจทันมีหวันไหวจะขยายพระศาสีสร้างรักและคนดีคุณมีตลอดชนด้วยชาสรรเสริญสุขเจริญวิพัฒน์ผลพระมงคลเทมุนีวิชิตมาด้วยชัยมาลายโศกนิรโรคดุภัยพานสมสุขเกษมสันต์อาณาจักรพระพันมีรู้แจ้งพระธรรมรู้วิชาพระชินสีเพียงยาบารมีสุขสันต์นิรันดร์
เดี๋ยวพวกเราอธิษฐานจิตจุดโคมประทีปกันนะ
Now we will make a resolution for the candle lighting. By this merit, that from the fruit of lighting lanterns, in homage of the Buddha, in homage to the Great Master, พระมงคลเทพมุนีโสดจันทสโร Mara Vanquisher. With this merit, may all people of all countries and people of the world be safe, healthy, and free from illness and suffering, including COVID-19. May all of us have a prosperous, bright life, like to the brightness of these lanterns. May we have a successful life and work and achieve what we desire. May we have strong health and a long life. Being able to pursue perfections for a long time. May we have safe trips wherever we go. May we have happiness and joy in the pursuit of perfections. May we be welcome wherever we go and be respected by humans and celestial beings. May we be reborn in a noble class, in a country in which Buddhism prospers, into a wise family that is well-to-do and virtuous, being able to support Buddhism. May we attain Dhammakaya at a young age and be able to maintain the attained state until the last life. May we attain the utmost of supreme physical attributes, supreme wealth, supreme birth, fortune, social status, praise, and happiness. May we know the path to Nibbana. Nibbana pachayo hotu. Now that we have finally lit the candles to pay homage to the Mahatma Gaya Chediya and pay homage to the great master, Pramukun Muni Sochantasaro Mara Vanquisher, now we will be able to apply the teachings of the great master of the Lord Buddha to our body, speech, and mind by receiving the blessing to bring blessings according to the year of 2022 and forward. Now, the presiding monk would like to invite the Mahathera monks, Sangha members, and Sangha members, and invite the lay people to receive the blessings at this time.
ภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะ มังสารนังคัจฉามิธัมมังสารนังคัจฉามิสังฆังสารนังคัจฉามิทุติยัมปิพุทธังสารนังคัจฉามิทุติยัมปิธัมมังสารนังคัจฉามิทุติยัมปิสังฆังสารนังคัจฉามิตติยัมปิพุทธังสารนังคัจฉามิตติยัมปิธัมมังสารนังคัจฉามิตติยัมปิสังฆังสารนังคัจฉามิยานิทัพพุตานิสัมมาคตานิภูมานิวายานิวะอันตริกิสัพเพวะพุตาสุมาณาภวันตุอะโทปิสักกาจะสุนันสุภาสิตังตัสมาหิพุตานิสาเมกสัพเพเมตังกโรธรรมานุสิยาปัจจายติวาจาราโตจารันติเยปลิงตัสมาหิเนราคตาอัปปมาตายังกินจิวิตังหิตวาหุรังวาสาเกสุวายังรัตนังปณิตังนโนสมังอาทิตถาคเตนะอิทัมปิพุทเทรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัยติโหตุขยังวิราคังอมตังปณิตังยะตาจักขาสากยมุนีสมาหิโตนะเตนะธรรมเมนะสมาธิกินจิธัมปิธัมเมรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัยติโหตุยัมพุทธเสโทปริวันนะเยสุจิงสมาธิมานันตริกัญญมาหุสมาธินาเตนะสมโมนะเวจติธัมปิธัมเมรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัยติโหตุเยปุคลาอัตตสตังปัสสัทธาจัตตาริเอตานิยุคานิโหติเตตาคินายาสุขตาสัสสาวกาเอเตสุทินนานิมหาภลานิอิตัมปิสัมเกรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัยติโหตุเยสุปยุตตามนัสสะทันเหนะนิกามิโนโคตมัสสะสนังหิเตปฏิปัตตาอมตังวิคัยหลาตามุทานิพุติงปุญชมานาอิตัมปิสังเกรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัยติโหตุยะทินตะกิโลปัทวิงสิโตสิยาจตุปิวาเตปิอสัมปะกัมปิโยตตุปมังสัพพุริสังวัฏามิโยอริยสัจจานิอเวจปัสสติธัมปิสังเกรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัยติโหตุเยอริยสัจจานิวิภาวยันติกัมปิระพันเยนะสุเทสิตานิกินจาปิเตโหติปุสัพพมัตตานะเตภวังอาตมมาติยันติธัมปิสังเกรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัยติโหตุสหาวาสัทธาสนะสัมปทา ายตยาสุธรรมาจหิตาภวันติสากายทิฏฐิวิจิกิจฉิตัญจะศีลปตังวาปิยตาทิกินจิตตัวหาปาเยหิจเวปะมัวตัวจะจาพิธานานิอาภาโปกาตุงอิทัมปิสังเกระคนังปณิตังเอเตนะสาเตนะสุวัตติโหตุกินจาปิโสกัมมังกโรติปาปะกังกายเยนะวาจายุทธเจตสาวาอภาโพโสตัสสะปฏิจทายะอภาปตาทิตปทาสวุตตายิทัมปิสังเกรัตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัตติโหตุวนาปะโกมเพยทาปุสิกาเคคิมหานามาเสปะธรรมาสมิงคิมเมตทุปะมันธรรมวรังอเทสยินิปานคามิงปรมังยิตายะอิทัมปิพุทเทระตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัตติโหตุวโรวรัญโยวรโทวราหโรอนุตโรธรรมวรังอเทสยิอิทัมปิพุทเทระตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัตติโหตุขีนังปุรานังนวังนาติสัมภวังวิรัตจิตายติเกภวะสมิงเตขีนาปิจาอวิรุณิจันทานิปันติติรายทายัมปฏิโพอิตัมปิสังเขระตนังปณิตังเอเตนะสัจเจนะสุวัตติโหตุยานิกะพุตานิสัมมาคตานิภูมมานิวายานิวะอันตาลิเขตถาคตังเทวมนุสปุชิตังพุทธังนามาสามาสุวัตติโหตุยานิกะพุตานิสัมมาคตานิภูมมานิวายานิวะอันตาลิเขตถาคตังเทวมนุสปุชิตังธัมมังนามาสามาสุวัตติโหตุยานิกะพุตานิสัมมาคตานิภูมมานิวายานิวะอันตาลิเขตถาคตังเทวมนุสปุชิตังสังฆังนามาสามาสุวัตติโหตุโอชังโคสติสังขาตัวธัมมานังวิจโยตถาวิริยัมปิติปัสสติโพจังคาจะตถาปะเรสมาตุเปกะโพจังคาสัตเตเตสัพพทาสินามุนินาสัมมตาคาตาภาวิตาภาหุลิกตาสังวาตันติอภิญญายนิพพานายจะโพธิยาเอเตนะสัจวาเจนะโสติเตโหตุสัมปทาเอกสมิงสมัยเยนะโทโมคัลลานันจะกัสสะปังคิลาเนตุกิเปติสวะโพจังเกสัตตเตสยิเตจะตังอภินันติตวารโรคามุจิงสุตังคะเนเอเตนะสัจวาเจนะโสติเตโหตุสัมปทาเอกทาตัมมราชาปิเกลันเยนาปิปิริโตจุนตาเตเรนะตันเยวปนาเปตวานาสาตรังสัมโพธิตวาจะอา พุทธาสิกขานาโสเอเตนะสัจวาเจนะโสติเตโหตุสัพพทาปะหินาเตจะอาปาทาตินันนังปิมเหสินังมาคาอัตกิเลสาวปัตตานุปาติธรรมตังเอเตนะสัจวาเจนะโสติเตโหตุสัพพทาอาหุงสหัสสมพิเนมิตัสสาวุตันตังกรีเมกะลังมุติตะโครัสเสนมารังคานาติธรรมวิตินาจิตวามุนินโทตันเตจัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานิมาราติเรกมปิโยจิตสสะปราติงโกรัมปนาลวะกมะกมตาจยากังกันติสุขันตวิตินาจิตวามุนินโทตันเตจัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานินาราคิริงกัจวรังอธิมาตาภูตังกาวากิจากรรมสเนวสุตารุนันตังเวตังมุเสกวิตินาจิตวามุนินโทตันเตจัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานิอุคิตถาธรรมติหาตสุทารุนันตังภาวันติโยชนะปะตังกุลิมาลวันตังเอเตปิสังคตมโนจิตวามุนินโทตันเตชัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานิกตวานากาธมุตรังนิวกาปินิยาจินจายตัวตวจนังชนะกายมาเจสันเตนะโสภวิตินาจิตวามุนินโทตันเตชัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานิสัจจังวิหายมติสัจจกวาทะเกตุงวาทาปิโรติตมนังอติอันกภูตังปัญญาปฏิปัจจลิโตจิตวามุนินโทตันเตจัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานินันโทปนันทพุชกังวิพุทังมหิทิงปุเตนะเทระพุชเกนะกมาปยันตัวเอตัวปเทสวิทินาจิตวามุนินโทตันเตจัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานิตัวกาหติติพุชเกนะสุทาตาหัตถังพระมังวิสุทธิจุติเมติปกาปิธานังญาณากเทนวิทินาจิตวามุนินโทตันเตชัสสะภวตุเตชยมังคลานิเอตาปิพุทธชยมังคลาอัตถคาทายโยวาจโนทินาทิเนสรเตมะคันเทอิตวานันเดกวิวิธานิจุปัตตวานิโมขังสุขังอธิกมัยยนะโรสปัญโยมหาการุณิโกนาโทอิตายสัพพปานินังปุเรตวาปารมีสัพพปัตตัวสัมโพธิมุตตมังเอเตนะสัจวาเจนะโหตุเตชยมังคลังชยันตัวโพธิยามุเลสักยานังนันทิวัตโนเอวังตวังวิจโยโหหิชยาสุชยมังคเลอปราชิตปัลลังเกสีเสปัตวิโภคะเลอภิเสเกสัพพพุทธานังอาคาปัตโตปโมทติสุนาคาตังสุมังคลังสุปาปาตังสุโหติต ตังสุขันโนสุโมโหตัวจะสุยิทังพระมจาริสุปตาทินังกายกรรมังวาจากรรมังปะทาทินังปะทาทินังมโนกรรมังปณิทิเตปะทาทินาปะทาทินานิกตวานลปันตาเตปะทาทิเมภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนัสสทาโสติภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนัสสทาโสติภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนัสสทาโสติภวันตุเต
ต่อจากนี้ไปให้ลูกทุกคนตั้งใจหลับตาเจริญสมาธิภาวนากันนะจ๊ะ
To meditate and cultivate inner peace. So let's begin with adjusting your sitting posture and close your eyes gently, just enough for you to feel relaxed. Please close your eyes gently. Allow relaxation to fill your whole face and relieve every muscle throughout your entire body until it feels so comfortable to the toes. Please adjust your body and sitting posture until there is no part in your body that remains tense or uncomfortable. Allow your whole body and mind to feel relieved, relaxed, and comfortable. Now that your mind is free, then fill your mind with bliss, joy, and happiness until all worries about any issues, matters, and affairs are slowly wither away. Detach your mind from involvement with every external matter, whether that be about your job, your family, your education, or any other issues that's still left in your mind. Now it is time to put everything down and set them aside, at least for now, during the time we are cultivating inner peace. And now when your mind is free, gently bring your attention back to be within yourself at your center. It is in the middle of your abdomen, about 2 finger width above the level of the navel, or roughly in the middle of your abdomen. You may recall or visualize the image of the Great Master to appear within your center of the body, feeling that the image of the Great Master facing the same direction as you are. Visualize the image very comfortably inside you without much effort, or just have the gentle awareness that the Great Master is with you, for you to send your mind that filled with respect and gratitude towards the Great Master. For the Great Master, he came with one so intense, and that is to vanquish Mara, eradicate all defilements from all sentient beings. So recall of his values and virtues. Let that gentle awareness of the Great Master be inside you, and let the mind be still so softly with that gentle awareness of the Great Master. Recollect his virtues when he dedicated his life to discover the enlightenment knowledge of the Buddha, of all Buddhas. And after he attained, he didn't hold that back for himself. He also shared it to all public, to every person possible throughout his life, until the knowledge of the Dhammakaya was passed down to us all today. And with that knowledge, will help us to live our life properly, know about the objective of life and how to achieve it, as well as guide us towards the true refuge within. Just for us to know that there is a Dhammakaya within, as the true refuge from all beings. Nothing else is the true refuge. The Dhammakaya inside is the triple gem manifested at the center of the body, and to attain it is through keeping the mind stand still within ourselves. As the Great Master summarized, stillness of the mind is the key to success. So if everyone can keep the mind stand still there, the person will be able to attain it. That's why his value is immense. The Great Master also research, practice, further in the knowledge of the Dhammakaya, and led to that origin of all sufferings come from the Mara. From all 5 categories of Mara, which are the tools of the great Mara, who control our mind with ignorance, clouded our mind from knowing the reality, the truth of life. So we always be controlled by the great master and force our mind to attach to all external matters which you know through benefits. And that is why his discovery is so important. And now that you have come here today, you may realize that you are very fortunate to be born with the opportunity to learn about the Dhammakaya within. So keep aware of the great master. Still, you may recite the mantra along with the visualization. Samma, 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 Varaha. Each time the mantra is recited, also keep the gentle awareness of the great master within you, with the mind that filled with joy and respect. So keep your mind still with the great master and the mantra until the mind stands still completely and purified. That is the mind that is ready for the upcoming merit that we are about to cultivate together. So please keep your mind still with ease, softly inside. Stay still, softly, get in, and recall all of the merit that all of you have taken the monkhood in the past few months. All of you have kept all monastic practice properly, and recall all of the merit, making images that you have made, and remind yourself that today that already passed and tomorrow that is coming, we will cultivate further merit. We will continue to persevere in our endeavor on the monastic life and practice, on the path of mental purity. And all of the images of the good deeds that you have made are all the valuable merit, and that merit will yield great benefit to yourself and all sentient beings. So recall this merit that you have cultivated until they appear at your center as the bright merit sphere at your center, feeling that the bright merit sphere is radiating within you, and recall as you gently touch within that merit sphere, and it will slowly expand. Definitely, may the power of this merit that is filled with your loving kindness to reach all of your ancestors, your parents, your relatives, even though they have passed or still alive, as well as all living beings, every person, creatures. May all of them live happily, full of hope, spirit and confidence, inspiration to continue their journey of good deeds. May all of them be free from obstacles. May all living beings, creatures, no matter what kind, they are born as our friends, brothers and sisters, sharing this planet with us. May they live happily. May they be not harming one another. May those who have great sufferings be relieved from their sufferings. May those who are already filled with happiness enjoy greater happiness in life. May every person and creature attain the triple gem within, attain inner peace with ease, and may the power of this well-cultivated merit endow all of us with pure mind, clear mind. May all of us attain the Dhammakaya easily at the center. The Dhammakaya will always watch over you, safeguarding your body, speech, and mind from all negativities. May this merit endow you with prosperity and happiness, and all of the success in every endeavor. May we be able to continue perfection pursuit until reaching the utmost of the Dhamma. Keep your mind still, steadily, filled with joy, bliss, happiness. Keep your mind steadily, along with the image of the Great Master at the center.
มิสัพพโสสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีพระวันตุเต
สาธุ
อนุสรณ์สถานลำดับที่ 5 อนุสรณ์สถานบางปลาอำเภอบางเลนจังหวัดนครปฐมสถานที่เผยแผ่วิชาธรรมกายครั้งแรกของพระเดชพระคุณพระมงคลเทพมุนีสดจันทสโรพระผู้ปราบมารโดยหลังจากที่พระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่ได้บำเพ็ญภาวนาอย่างอุกฤษแบบเอาชีวิตเป็นเดิมพันจนกระทั่งได้บรรลุถึงพระธรรมกายอันเป็นกายตรัสรู้ธรรมของพระสัมมาสัมพุทธเจ้าณวัดโบสถ์บนบางคูเวียงซึ่งภายในคืนนั้นท่านได้นั่งเข้าที่บำเพ็ญภาวนาต่อก็เกิดภาพในสมาธิเป็นภาพของวัดบางปลาปรากฏขึ้นความรู้สึกขณะนั้นเหมือนตัวท่านอยู่ที่วัดนั้นทำให้คิดว่าธรรมที่รู้เห็นได้ยากนี้ที่วัดบางปลาจะต้องมีผู้ที่สามารถบรรลุธรรมได้อย่างแน่นอนภาพของวัดบางปลาจึงได้ปรากฏขึ้นในสมาธิ ระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่ได้ทุ่มเทชีวิตให้กับการปฏิบัติธรรมเจริญสมาธิภาวนาอย่างเต็มที่เพื่อค้นคว้าหาที่สุดแห่งธรรมโดยปฏิบัติอยู่อย่างนั้นประมาณเดือนเศษจนออกพรรษาเมื่อรับกฐินแล้วท่านก็ลาเจ้าอาวาสวัดโบสถ์บนไปพักอยู่ที่วัดบางปลาจังหวัดนครปฐมเพื่อไปสอนธรรมะของพระสัมมาสัมพุทธเจ้าที่ท่านได้รู้ได้เห็นแล้วท่านสอนธรรมะปฏิบัติได้ประมาณ4 เดือนก็มีพระภิกษุที่สามารถปฏิบัติธรรมตามอย่างท่านได้3 รูปคือพระภิกษุสังวาสพระภิกษุแมนและพระภิกษุบวกรวมถึงคฤหัสถ์อีก4 คนที่สามารถเจริญรอยตามท่านทำให้เกิดพยานบุคคลยืนยันว่าธรรมกายนั้นมีอยู่จริงและมีอยู่แล้วในศูนย์กลางกายของมนุษย์ทุกคนนับเป็นบุญและลาภของคณะศิษยานุศิษย์ที่ได้เชื่อมโยงดวงใจตามตรึกระลึกถึงความสำคัญของอนุสรณ์สถานบางปลาสถานที่เผยแผ่วิชาธรรมกายครั้งแรกซึ่งพระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่เป็นต้นแบบของพระภิกษุที่บำเพ็ญประโยชน์ครบถ้วนทั้งประโยชน์ตนและประโยชน์ท่านประโยชน์ตนนั้นท่านทุ่มเทกับการปฏิบัติธรรมจนได้บรรลุธรรมส่วนประโยชน์ท่านก็เทศนาสั่งสอนจนมีผู้ปฏิบัติแล้วบรรลุตามท่านคือพยานยืนยันการตรัสรู้ธรรมของพระสัมมาสัมพุทธเจ้าหรือฟื้นคำสอนดั้งเดิมด้านการปฏิบัติคือวิชาธรรมกายให้เป็นที่รู้จักอย่างกว้างขวางนับเป็นคุณูปการต่อพระพุทธศาสนาและเป็นคุณอย่างอเนกอนันต์ต่อมวลมนุษยชาติ
สาธุ The Memorial Hall of Bang Pla It is a place that we have come together to pay memorial to Luang Pu Wat Pak Nam in order to declare, in declaration of His grace, who has discovered the Visha Dhammakaya. When he had found it, he did not merely keep it to himself. However, he propagated the method to all mankind throughout the period of his pursuing of perfections. In the year of 1917, at that time, there were 3 monks and 4 lay people who followed the advice of His Highness Luang Pu and gained access to the Dhammakaya as a witness to his enlightenment. It is at Bangla Temple itself, which corresponds to the vision perception that he has seen at Wat Patpon, Nonthaburi province. This testimony is to let everyone know that the Dhamma is true and it truly exists in all humans, regardless of what nationality or language. All people have the Dhammakaya in them. Therefore, this Bangla Memorial Hall is a virtuous place where he had preached his Dhamma and taught the Dhamma for the first time. Therefore, in this place, in the future, there will be people from all over the world coming to seek inner knowledge. When he comes, he will be inspired in the practice of Dhamma to access the Dhammakaya within, just as the 3 monks and the 4 lay people had access to the Dhammakaya during the age of Longpu. For this reason, this place of merit is important. We are making merit with people who are miraculous in this world and in this galaxy. We are declaring our gratitude to the specialness of Longpu, Mara Vanquisher. He is one who has much perfections. If there is little perfections, there is no way that he can quell Mara. The mission of the Mara Vanquisher is to defeat the source of the Mara. If this mission is not completed, then he shall not enter Nibbana. He shall continue to fight the Mara until the utmost Dhamma. Therefore, Longpu, Mara Vanquisher, is not an ordinary person. However, he is the enlightened person who has immeasurable power. Today, we come together to declare his grace, to worship, to pay homage to the Dhamma of the pilgrimage path of the Mara Vanquisher. In Bangla Memorial, the extraordinary miracles and immeasurable miracles, this merit will be attained by us, and we will receive fruition and benefit. No matter where we are and no matter what life we are born in, we shall always be born under the shadows, under the age of Buddhism, Vishathamakaya. We become one who are born in a noble class, revered and respected by the people who are glorified. The dignity will be spread throughout the world. We will be beloved by humans and devas. We will be the person who has a strong faith in Buddhism and the Triple Gem, and have great faith in the Vishathamakaya. We shall be ones who have right view. We will have a bright and radiant wisdom. We will have wonderful human prosperities, including both treasures in physical wealth, material wealth, and virtues. We will have the wealth of unlimitedness of the great emperor in each life. The life that we have, once we have that wealth, we shall not be stingy in giving, in making merit, and making charitable donations. We shall have happiness in the fortunate after realm, and we will be able to attain Nibbana as soon as possible. We will be enlightenment in all the Dhammas. Whatever Dhamma that Luang Pu had attained, we will also have a part in achieving that Dhamma. Therefore, let everyone devote their lives and hearts to make merit to the fullest. Full of strength and immeasurable merit will happen to all of us. Sadhu.
ยังหลับตาอยู่มากนัก ถ้ามนุษย์ได้เห็นธรรมกาย มนุษย์คนนั้นตื่นขึ้นและไม่หลับแล้ว
The presiding monk would like to share his respect to the Dhammayatra monks and welcome to the extend his welcome to the lay people who have joined in this Dhammayatra activities. This is the 10th year Now we would like to talk about the fifth memorial place and the first propagation of Luang Pu. The life of Luang Pu is one that one should learn about for all of us. In the beginning of his history includes his lay life in finding the livelihood in order to pay back his gratitude to his parents. He would like to make his life more worthwhile and wanted to ordain. Once ordaining, he shall never disrobe from monkhood. While he was still a layman, he maintained his business in the rice merchant until the age of 22. At that time, he successfully returned the business back to his mother, including the wealth that he accumulated, and asked his mother, in order to ordain as a monk, at the temple Song Pinong. After ordaining, he meditated and practiced the art of meditation every day, never missing a single day of practice, because he had the virtuous characteristic of doing whatever he would do it with truth and integrity. In that time, whoever was good and renowned for their meditation practice, he would go and learn with them. He would learn in several provinces until he learned the utmost of each of the fields of studies of each of these teachers, enough to be able to be comparable to the teachers. Therefore, he had knowledge and was able to practice on the same level as the teachers until finally the teachers invited for Longpu to come and become their disciples to teach the art of meditation as well with them. However, in Longpu's heart, he thought, with just this amount of knowledge, how can we teach the people? He needed to deepen his knowledge. Upon entering the 12th year of his ordination, he knew that he had to deepen and attain the same knowledge that the Lord Buddha had attained. After reflecting, he realized that Dhamma is the truth that the Buddha knew, seen. However, he had not yet been able to know the true Dhamma that the Lord Buddha knew. Therefore, in this year, he shall practice to no end until the day had come. Longpu found fulfillment to attain enlightenment and attain the Dhammakaya. He attained the Dhammakaya in the 10th lunar month, attained the Dhamma within he found that the Dhamma that he attained was the body of a Buddha, beautiful, just like the Buddha image, which is crystal clear, clearer than anything found in this world, beautiful with a lotus bud adorned on top of this head, and the Buddha image he found was sitting in a half lotus position. At that time, Longpu had felt happiness immeasurable to the happiness that he had experienced before. Then Longpu went out and deeply reviewed and reflected the Dhamma that he had attained that day, whether it was the same Dhamma that could be verified in the scriptures that the Buddha had attained. He went on to practice the Dhamma in all positions, walking, standing, being able to see clearly in all. After learning about the Tripitaka, the scriptures of the Buddha, and seeing deeply in depth, he took the result of the meditation that he had attained to compare, to reflect, to scan through all the scriptures to see if the Dhamma that he attained was the Dhamma attained by the Lord Buddha. Longpu therefore continued and practiced. His Dhamma improved immeasurably. To the 12th ordination year, he was able to see, know, and be witness to the enlightenment of the Buddha. Therefore, he meditated and scanned and inspected to see who, after him, who can be taught this knowledge. In that image, he saw the temple of Wat Bangpa, 3 monks, and seven lay people who can attain the same knowledge. Therefore, after ending his rains retreat, he went on and went to Wat Pang Pla, staying there for 4 months. During those 4 months, he taught the Dhamma until a monk was able to attain the Dhamma just as instructed. 3 monks, just as seen by the Lord Buddha, or just as seen by Long Pu, and 4 lay people who attained just as the vision that Long Pu had seen in his meditation. Long Pu then knew that the meditation would bear true results. It is a true benefit and the true teachings of the Buddha, went going on to teach for the world for benefit. Therefore, Wat Pang Pla is a memorial hall and is a historical place for Long Pu because it is the first propagation area. After staying at Wat Pang Pla for months, he returned to Wat Song Pinong, and the ones who attained the Dhamma asked to follow him in order to help him continue to propagate the Visha Dhammakaya. And having a witness for this method is greatly important because this is the beginning of Long Pu's propagation period. In order for those to be able to practice, the ones who teach must be able to see the Dhammakaya first. If one compares to the age of Lord Buddha, during the time that the Lord Buddha had attained newly the enlightenment, he went into meditation as well and inspected to see who would be able to attain the enlightenment. The Lord Buddha then saw that there were his past disciples who could attain. Therefore, he went to find the disciples and propagated and shared the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutra, allowing for the first set of enlightened beings to come into existence after the attainment of the enlightenment of the Lord Buddha. Therefore, these 5 pra-arahants went ahead to share the Dhamma at the beginning of this Buddhist era. Therefore, the important point in looking at this point of his history is that Long Pu had the forecast of those that we have talked about, the 3 monks in history, in researching the Visha Dhammakaya. In researching the Visha Dhammakaya, which had disappeared after the Buddha's passing 500 years, there was the proof of the Dhammakaya in several texts of Buddhist scriptures. However, it did not tell the details of the Prathammakaya, where it is, what it is, and how to attain it. Therefore, through the sacrifices that Long Pu has made, by putting his life at stake, the kind where he says, if I do not attain me, I die, it is he who was able to bring the Visha Dhammakaya back. After the Lord Buddha's passing, Long Pu put his life at stake, poured his life into bringing the Visha Dhammakaya back to the world for the Buddhist people to continue to practice the correct method for the sake of Buddhism. Therefore, Long Pu is that one who accurately practiced after attaining the Dhammakaya, was able to see for himself that the Dhamma of the Buddha is truly good, is true, and that Nibbana is real. Heaven and hell are real. The law of karma is real. And the law of karma had existed for a long time, even before the Lord Buddha, not knowing who is the one who set the law of karma, but it had been existed even before the Lord Buddha's existence. And it is the law of karma that forces the people and the animals, living beings, into the cycle of samsara. After practicing the Vishattamagaya, he was able to visit heaven, hell, to speak with the celestial beings, speak with hell beings, even visiting his relatives and parents who have passed away. This is the Vishattamagaya. It must be miraculous in this way. It is something that allows for those who study it to be free from suffering, to attain true happiness, which the methods of the Lord Buddha differs from the methods of the world. The methods of the Lord Buddha brings and leads one to be free from suffering. However, the methods of the world, the more that one learns, the more they are stuck in the world, the more they are stuck in suffering, and their defilements continue to prosper. However, the Buddha's teaching allows for one to extinguish and eliminate their defilements, bringing one to Nibbana. Therefore, Longpa Tamashayo is not careless about acknowledging the worth and the virtues of Longpu and Vishattamagaya. And would like to pay respect to the life of Longpu by marking and paying homage to each of the 7 pilgrimage spots of Longpu, Wat Pak Nam. Therefore, this memorial is a testament that the Vishattamagaya is real and is truly one that one cannot miss, because it is one that one can attain, one must study, that is passed down generation by generation, thousands of years. We must continue to pursue perfections with Longpu until the utmost of Dhamma, this memorial hall, that the Ashoka king had constructed in memorial of the Buddha to follow through the life of the Lord Buddha, where he was born, enlightened, shared the Dhamma, and the place where he had passed and attained Nibbana. The king Ashoka in India had also made a memorial that becomes an ancient relic, an ancient site that is the most important in the history and in Buddhism, because it shows the truth and the true historical accuracy that the Lord Buddha has. Therefore, it is a testament of the history of Buddhism lasting for 2,600 years, allowing for all people of the world to study and to learn about Buddhism to fulfillment to this day. Therefore, the pilgrimage and the memorial halls that we have in honor of Longpu Wat Pak Nam is also a testament, proof of the life of his pursuing perfections and Vishattamagaya, as he had taught and shared the teachings throughout his life. This is what shown allow for his disciples to continue to study Vishattamagaya until he attains the utmost of Dhamma. Therefore, Longpa Tamashayo and Longpa Tata casted 8 images of Longpu Wat Pak Nam that is 5 times his original size, offering it to each memorial site. Therefore, each of the disciples all brought their gold and jewelry to make sure that they had a part in making merit with Long Pu. It is not because for fame or fortune that Long Po Tamashio wants to cast a gold image of Long Pu, but it is for the point that for those who are coming in the future, knowing for those who come and see this image, they will see that Long Pu is an important person enough to make it gold and to be casted gold out of him. Therefore, he will be accepted by the world that he is a greatly important being. What is the cause that he shall be important? Why is Long Pu important? And it will bring them to further research what the Visha Dhammakaya is, to come and study the teachings of Long Pu, thus sharing it to the people of the world, allowing everyone to attain the Dhamma, attaining the true peace. Therefore, this is important. Having these activities is important. We as disciples who have come after Long Pu, we must study and research, know the value of Visha Dhammakaya, and attain the Dhammakaya in our body, in ourselves. Then we can be free from suffering. Now, please enjoy this video of casting Lord, the Great Master in gold.
ในวาระครบรอบ 129 ปี แห่งการบังเกิดขึ้นด้วยรูปประกายเนื้อของพระเดชพระคุณพระมงคลเทพมุนี สด จันทสโร พระผู้ปราบมารศิษยานุศิษย์ยอดนักสร้างบารมี ได้น้อมบูชาพระคุณอันไม่มีประมาณ ด้วยการนำทองคำบริสุทธิ์ที่หลอมรวมจากใจลูกหลานทุกคนมาหล่อเป็นรูปหิน พิธีหล่อรูปหล่อทองคำพระมงคลเทพมุนี สด จันทสโร พระผู้ปราบมารองค์ที่ 7 วันพฤหัสบดีที่ 10 ตุลาคม พุทธศักราช 2556 วัดพระธรรมกาย จังหวัดปทุมธานี ช่วงเวลาแห่งการสืบสารมโนปณิธานมหาปูชนียาจารย์ และเป็นช่วงเวลาที่ศิษยานุศิษย์ทั่วโลกรอคอยด้วยความปลื้มปีติยินดีได้ดำเนินมาถึง เมื่อพระเดชพระคุณพระภาวนาวิริยคุณหลวงพ่อทัตตชีโวประธานสงฆ์นำพาเหล่านักสร้างบารมีจรดใจระลึกนึกถึงพระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่พระมงคลเทพมุนี สด จันทสโร พระผู้ปราบมารที่ศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่ 7 ฐานที่จะยังความสำเร็จให้บังเกิดขึ้น
อันราธนาให้หลวงปู่ของเรา ให้ท่านมาประดิษฐานอยู่ ให้มันนั่งอยู่ที่กลางท้องของเรา แล้วให้หลวงปู่ของเรา ท่านกลั่นทั้งกายกลั่นทั้งใจเรา ให้บริสุทธิ์ผุดผ่องตามท่านไปด้วย ให้เข้าถึงวิชาธรรมกายได้ร่วมสร้างบารมีติดตามพระ ปราบมารไปถึงที่สุดแห่งธรรมเถิด
ภายหลังเมื่อคำอธิษฐานจิตที่กลั่นจากความตั้งมั่นจบลงพระเดชพระคุณพระภาวนาวิริยคุณประธานสงฆ์ได้ส่งมอบพานมหาสุวรรณนิธิให้พระเดชพระคุณพระธรรมปิฎกเจ้าคณะจังหวัดสระบุรีและพระครูประหลัดภูเบศรชานาทินโยผู้ช่วยเจ้าอาวาสวัดพระธรรมกายจากนั้นจึงได้ส่งมอบต่อให้คณะพระเถระและคณะเจ้าภาพที่แปรแถวเข้าสู่แนวกลางพิธีเพื่อส่งต่อพานมหาสุวรรณนิธิจนถึงแท่นหล่อด้วยใจที่หลอมรวมเป็นหนึ่งเดียวกันคือใจที่น้อมกตัญญูบูชาแด่พระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่พระผู้ปราบมาร วันแห่งการบังเกิดขึ้นของพระเดชพระคุณพระมงคลเทพมุนี สดจันทสโร พระผู้ปราบมารปีที่ 129 เป็นอีกหนึ่งวันที่ศิษยานุศิษย์นักสร้างบารมีทั่วโลกได้ตามระลึกนึกถึงพระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่ด้วยความเคารพเทิดทูนสูงสุดอย่างไม่มีประมาณเพื่อบูชาคุณพระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่ผู้ประสิทธิ์ประสาทวิชาธรรมกายด้วยเหตุนี้เหล่าศิษยานุศิษย์ยอดนักสร้างบารมีทุกๆคนจึงพร้อมหลอมรวมใจหลอมรวมรูปกายของพระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่พระผู้ปราบมารให้บังเกิดขึ้นอีกครั้งด้วยรูปกายทองคำเพื่อให้เป็นหลักเป็นประธานนำทัพธรรมยาตราประกาศพระศาสนาในขบวนธุดงค์ธรรมชัยเส้นทางมหาปูชนียาจารย์อันจะเป็นการเผยแผ่วิชาธรรมกายให้ขยายกว้างไกลและพร้อมกันนี้ด้วยพลานุภาพแห่งบุญที่จะบังเกิดขึ้นอย่างไม่มีประมาณจากการบูชาสูงสุดด้วยความกตัญญูย่อมเป็นบุญศักดิ์สิทธิ์เป็นบุญอัศจรรย์และเป็นบุญที่จะนำพาเหล่านักสร้างบารมีให้ตามติดพระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่พระมงคลเทพมุนีสดจันทสโรพระผู้ปราบมารสร้างบารมีตราบถึงที่สุดแห่งธรรมสร้างบารมีลูกหลานหลวงปู่ทุกๆคนที่ได้หลอมรวมใจเป็นหนึ่งร่วมหล่อรูปหล่อทองคำพระเดชพระคุณหลวงปู่พระมงคลเทพมุนีสดจันทสโรพระผู้ปราบมารจึงเป็นบุคคลสำคัญเป็นบุคคลประวัติศาสตร์ผู้สืบสารสายธรรมสืบสารมโนปณิธานอันยิ่งใหญ่ของท่านให้ขยายกว้างไกลสู่ดวงใจของชนทั้งในปัจจุบันกาลและอนาคตกาลตราบนานเท่านาน
ในภาพในสื่อจะเห็นว่าญาติโยม
Here we see that many people have all come to make merit with Long Pu. They have determined to make merit with Long Pu because Long Pa Tamashio taught that merit is the foundation of happiness, success, and all success that is found in life, starting as soon as being a layperson until one becomes a member of the Sangha. If we have merit, wealth will find us itself. We shall not be ones who need to seek wealth. We must go on to look for wealth. Sometimes we may find it, sometimes we may not. Therefore, we must make merit. We have not extinguished defilements in this life. We shall continue to be reborn in many lifetimes. In each lifetime that we are reborn in, it uses merit, it requires merit, because we need wealth to come that we need to use. If we have much merit, many opportunities to make merit, then we have more chances to make merit. If we don't have much material wealth, then the chances for us to make merit is lessened. Before we can even think to make merit, on our deathbed, we may even lack the chance to make merit. Therefore, in this life, we must make our merit sphere grow. For it to grow, we have to make merit frequently through the human body that we have. By the method of keeping precepts, giving, and practicing meditation, making merit with the correct fertile field of merit and making merit correctly. Once we have made merit, think of the merit, allowing for our merit sphere to continue to grow. In life, we use merit. It replenishes us. It takes care of us. For humans, we use money. We use the credit card. We use several tools to maintain our life. Whenever we're hungry, go back home. We can ask our parents for food, but in the after realm, after we have passed away, we are hungry. We cannot ask anyone to give us food. No. We use merit as food, merit that we have done it is a merit that we have made while we are humans. Think of celestial food, then it will come. But those who have not made much merit, then the celestial food that they make will not come. Those who have not made any merit, however hard you think of the food, it won't come to you. Therefore, in the life afterwards, we are born when we still have to eat. We still have to eat. Therefore, make merit in this life. We don't lose anything. We only get gain and benefit for ourselves. Afterwards, we have to see the goodness and benefit of merit. Merit is the foundation of success in all of the people. Until one becomes the enlightened being, we need merit. Therefore, continue to make merit while we still have time to do so. Do it according to the right method. We shall see the benefit and the work of merit because our great masters have seen it themselves. They know. And therefore they come and teach us. Do not be careless or reckless. They know, they see it. Vaidyavisha Tamakaya. They have seen people in hell. They have seen people in heaven and seen how they're happy, how they suffer. Even before Longpu and Kunyai, they used to teach for us. After learning about this, we know, therefore we must come and practice it accordingly, not to be careless in our life, because the days in our life passes by. We have a limited life. Our strength is also limited. Once we are old, the chance to make merit, to come to the temple, lessens. If our loved ones don't push our wheelchair to come to the temple, we may not be able to even go to the temple. Therefore, Longpa Tamasho has opened online Zoom for old people for us to not be careless. We should know Visha Tamakaya that they had taught. The time that we are making respect to in this day, we're paying respect to Longpu, who had shared his knowledge to the people of the world, sharing it to not only practicing it, but sharing it to his team. The presiding monk would like to finish here. Now let's make a resolution and share loving kindness. By this merit that I have performed on this occasion, by this merit and in dedication to others, may I attain the Ninefold Dhamma immediately, as I am still reciting and must transverse in the cycle of rebirth. May I Be like the bodhisattvas who are true, receiving the prophecy by the Lord Buddha by the virtue of lacking the 18 unfortunate traits. May I shun away from the ninefold dread, be delightful in keeping precepts, become detached from the 5 sensual pleasures, refrain from harmful intoxicants, that is the sense pleasure. May I be not relying on false view, relying only on right view, not associating with fools, associating only with the wise. May I become a source of goodness, which are faith, mindfulness, shame of sin, fear of sin, persistence, and patience. May I not fall under the power of foes, may never be fooled or unreasoned. May I understand well the causes of failure and success. May I be quick in comprehending the Dhamma. May I be able, encountering no obstacles, in Dhamma one should know, like a wind blowing in the air. May all intentions of mine that are wholesome become true easily. May all things that I have declared occur to me in every lifetime. Whenever the Lord Buddha, who proclaims the Dhamma to end suffering, arises in the world, at that time, may I be free from bad karma and have an opportunity to attain enlightenment. May I be born a human of pure gender and ordained as a monk. May I prefer to keep the precepts, upheld and maintain Buddhism of the Lord Buddha. May I be able to attain the Dhamma easily, attain enlightenment easily, know the truth of the Arahants, possessing the Dhamma, who have Visha in the least. If there is no Buddha in that era, may my good acts accumulate fully accordingly. May I attain insight, attaining the most supreme and highest wisdom. Sabhe Satta. May all beings who have suffering, who share in this life cycle, all alike, Abhera, may you be happy. Do not have retribution upon one another. Apayapasha. May you be happy. Please do not harm one another. Anika. May you be happy. Do not have physical and mental difficulties. Sukhi atanang pariharantu. May have physical and mental happiness. Be free from dangers. May all of you who are suffering, may all of you have happiness. All of you who are happy, may you be happier. Sabhe Satta, all living beings, born from the egg, born from the womb, born from contaminated moisture, and born from spontaneous rising, may all of you come to receive the merit today. Please pay respect to the triple gem.
สัมพุทโธภควา
อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวา
พุทธังภควันตังอภิวาเทมิ
พุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิ
พุทโธเมนาโถพระพุทธเจ้าเป็นที่พึ่งของเรา สวาคาโตภควตาธัมโม
สวากาโตภะคะวตาธัมโม
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
ธัมโมเมนาโถพระธรรมเป็นที่พึ่งของเรา สุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆ
สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆ
สังฆังนะมามิ
สังฆังนะมามิ
สังโฆเมนาโถพระสงฆ์เป็นที่พึ่งของเรา
เรียนเชิญสาธุชนที่ร่วมพิธีผ่านระบบออนไลน์ ตั้งใจกราบท่านประธานสงฆ์
Okay,
และค
may
ณะส
all
งฆ์
of everyone pay respect to the Sangha members by bowing. Bow. 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 May all
กราบ
ขอให้ท่านพระธรรมญาตราทุกท่าน
The presiding monk gives a blessing. May everyone attain the happiness of the Dhammakaya. May they pursue perfections alongside the great master, Ongpa Tamashio Kunyai, in every lifetime until the utmost of Dhamma. Sadhu. We would like to invite Sangha members and all lay people to pay respect to the Mahathammakaya Jediya by bowing 3 times. Bow. 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 Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So we have finally paid homage to the first propagation site of Luang Wat Paknam here today at the Mahathamagaya Jediya at Wat Pratamagaya in Patum Thani. This site is especially important as stated by the presiding monk because this is a place where Luang Pu was able to teach and to show that the Visha Tamagaya is true and real and is attainable not just by Luang Pu himself, but is teachable to the 3 monks and the 4 lay people who were able to attain it, who then followed him back to Wat Song Pinang, where he returned in order to continue and dedicate their lives to sharing the Visha Tamagaya. I would like to rejoice in the merits of everyone attending here today, and we have 2 pilgrimage sites left. The next Dhammayatra procession will take place on Tuesday, January 25th, and that will take place at 3:30 Bangkok time, making sure that it's Tuesday and not Wednesday. So you can join us as we are paying respect to finally the Memorial Hall, Wat Paknam, which is the temple where Luang Pu came to become an abbot of, formed the meditation workshop, and dedicated his life there at that place to continue to share and propagate Visha Tamakaya. I would like to rejoice in the merits that everyone has made today, and we will see you on January 25th for the Dhammayatra procession. Sadhu.